Well, first of all, the positives, Atiba. 3 games, 3 wins. Secondly, the constructive stuff. Tonight was a tougher game than we perhaps expected.
No, it was to be expected. Plymouth have a lot of talent on their roster. I think they're kind of struggling. They just had a coaching change, and it takes a little while to get adjusted to changing the system over and whatever they're going through. But they have talent there, and they'll be a good team throughout the season.
Technically, throughout the game, Atiba, we seemed like we got their measure, but their three-point shooting, I don't know what the statistics were, but there was a high percentage of their three-point shots that were going in, and that kept them in the game, didn't it?
Yeah, I think some of our turnovers kind of led to their points, and then that gave them confidence, and they start hitting shots and got them rolling a little bit. So, I think we helped them out, did some favors for them, but they're still like I said, highly skilled. All their players they played out there played a good standard and can play at a good standard.
If we analyse the first half, team, I was just listening to you talking in the room where we have a drink afterwards with the supporters, and you gave an assessment of the first half where you said we struggled offensively. Tell us what you mean by that.
Well, basically, they ran a zone defense, and it just kind of caused a little trouble. We tried to force some passes, and we didn't do a good job moving the ball. Defensively, kind of like, I guess, football, you move from side to side, middle side, and before you attack, and we weren't doing a good job of that, in turn giving them some easy baskets. Then offensively, we stayed in the game with some good shooting, because offensively we didn't play very well ourselves, so kind of a little bit of both.
In the end, we won by 6 points. What would you like to see? 3 games so far, Tiba. Where would you like to see the improvements in the team?
I think we just need to get more continuity on offense, a little more fluid. We're kind of hit or miss right now. Sometimes it looks great, sometimes not so great. A little bit more leadership from the guards and controlling the tempo and directing traffic. So those 2 things would be key for us. Defensively, I think we're thereabouts. We can still get better, but offensively is where we're going to see the most improvement. Let's
not lose sight of Tiba as far as the results are concerned. 3 wins out of 3, so congratulations on that. Let's turn our attention to tomorrow night in Leicester. That'll be a much tougher game, won't it?
Yeah, I think there'll be a better challenge than Plymouth tonight, purely because they've been together, they've had the experience, they've had continuity, and we're kind of the same boat as Plymouth, just trying to fill ourselves out as a team and get on the same page. So they have that advantage, and like I told the guys in the locker room, if we give up that many turnovers to Leicester, we'll be down at halftime, not holding on to a lead.
100% record so far, Tiba. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nick Lewis, most valuable player, 16 points and a top performance. It was a tough game though, wasn't it?
Yeah, we definitely made the game tougher than it was supposed to be, but we still managed to pull out the win, so it was good for us.
What do you make of the performance in the first half? Because Atiba, your coach, has just been saying that we were struggling offensively, but you had a good first half personally, didn't you?
Well, we struggled defensively as a team, but I just did what I had to do and got offense going and scored when I could, so it helped us put us in a better situation, so it was better for us going into the second half.
Now everybody talks about Nick Lewis and the great potential for the future. Just 20 years of age, how much of a burden does it feel when people talk about having such great potential?
I don't really feel much of a burden, because once you step out there on that court, age doesn't really matter. Once you step on the court, you're a basketball player. It doesn't matter how old or how young you are. So I just come out onto the court and do what I got to do.
Now it's very early days, but you're playing tomorrow night in Leicester, arguably the toughest opposition. What are your thoughts going into that game?
Well, we know what Leicester's like. We know what they're about. So we just gotta come out hard and focus on defense, get stops, and our offense will translate. So we're hoping for a win tomorrow night.
Now, I wouldn't let you get away by commenting on your new fan club tonight, who love you so much that they all don wigs with a gold streak down. What did you make of that?
I couldn't believe it. Once the lights turned on, I heard "Hey Nick," and I turned my head. I was in shock, but I loved it though. I love the Sheffield Fans, and I love things like that. So definitely made me smile. Now, your mum's a friend of mine on Facebook, and she messages me, and I know she watches these videos. This is the first time I've interviewed her, so what have you messaged for your mum back home? Oh, my mom's my biggest fan. That's my backbone right there. So I know she probably knows more people in Sheffield than I do, but yeah, that's my mom, and I love her, and she's my biggest supporter.
Well, she tells me she's missing you, but she's not missing tidying up after you.
That's not true. I don't know about that side. That's not true.
Nick, congratulations on tonight's win. Good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.